My name is Michael DeLu. I'm the voice of Laker Nation. If you are a Laker fan, like this video, give me a subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment. So yesterday, another tough loss. Another tough loss. The Lakers lose by 1 to the Philadelphia 76ers, 113-112, and honestly, a well-fought game and a thoroughly, tightly contested game. And they fall to 19-24. And man, honestly, it's really disheartening because this is yet another tough loss. And when I seen the highlights of the game, it just made me think, man, how many times have it just made me want to go back and count how many tough losses or losses that the Lakers had that just they could have won. They could have easily been W's. You know what I mean? So I actually went back and I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games that the Lakers lost that they easily could have won. Easily could have won. And I'll go through them. You have the Blazers. That was like the third game of the season. You have the Kings. You have the Pacers. You have the Celtics. You have the Sixers in the game in Philly. We have the Celtics again, the game that we were up like 15 points at home and we somehow managed to lose. 15 points in like the fourth quarter where we somehow managed to lose. We have the Hornets, the Mavericks, and the Sixers again. Man, that's two times. That's 4 games right there to the Sixers and the Celtics that we could have won that we lost. And I just counted up again. 1, 2, 3. That's 9 games. 9 games. Lakers could have 28 wins right now. 28 wins, and what would that be like? What, 28 wins and fucking 16 losses? That could be the Lakers record, but unfortunately, I don't know. We just can't seem to down the stretch of games like be able to figure things out. And I know a lot of people are gonna sit here and say, oh, it's Russell Westbrook's fault and blase, and oh, we had a timeout that we should have called. But I mean, the stats and just even basketball, just. If you think about it, we call a timeout. What does that do? That allows the Sixers to then go into the huddle and then be able to have a set defense. I don't necessarily have an issue with the fact that Darvin Ham didn't call a timeout. I think that was actually the best course of action in that situation. Free flowing offense and just be able to manufacture, just as long as they can manufacture a bucket. As long as they can manufacture a bucket and get off a quality shot, that's all that I ask. And that's not what happened. It wasn't because just because you call a timeout doesn't mean you're going to be able to manufacture a high quality shot. Things happen and whatever the case may be. And I think the stats show that situation, you probably don't call a timeout. You're only down 1. You're not down 2 or 3. You're only down 1. You just need 1 basket. You're only down 1. I can understand if they were down 3 or down 2 where they need whatever the case, but you're only down 1. So we all know as long as we get the ball in the basket, we win this game, and the shot clock's already turned off. So the whole don't even bring Darvin Ham into this situation. Don't even do that because Russell Westbrook played really good defense on the possession prior on Joel Embiid, even though Joel Embiid has fucking 8 inches on fucking 9 inches on him or whatever the case may be, and so many different pounds. He forced him into a tough jumper. He grabs the rebound, and then whatever the case may be. The only thing you could argue is we would have wanted LeBron to have the ball in his hands. I'm a live and die with whatever the fuck happens as long as LeBron has the ball in his hands. So I don't necessarily think, oh, it's on Darvin Ham and they should have called the timeout. I don't fucking agree with that. But my only issue is LeBron did not have the ball in his hands. And with the Lakers, man, it just kind of feels like it's just like always. And sometimes even last year, specifically this year though, we take 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. It's just always seems to be the case. We're now on a 3-game losing streak after coming off a 5-game winning streak. And again, we're only 3 games out of the 6th seed. It's just like, man, those 3, if we would have won even 2 of these games, we'd probably be at 8th right now. It's just, man, and even yesterday, there's so many positives in yesterday's game. Like the fact that they outscored the Sixers in these departments, fast break points and points in the paint. Considering we don't actually have our best interior player, but we got outscored at the 3-point line. The Lakers shot 30% from 3. The Sixers hit 18 more points from the 3-point line, and it's just we seem to be so close yet so far away. And man, I don't know. We still don't have Lonnie Walker. We still don't have Austin Reeves. AD still not hurt. I mean, AD still hurt. So hopefully, as things, as we continue to I don't want to sit here and be screaming and harping and whatever case may be. And hopefully the Lakers make some sort of trade to add to the but I honestly think the Lakers have more than enough to make it to the 5th or 6th round seed. Honestly, I think the Lakers have more than enough as long as they stay healthy. But then at the same time, it's just you sit there and wonder, is Anthony Davis going to really stay healthy for the remainder of the season? Like, has he missed his are these last couple of games that he's going to miss before he comes back? Are those going to be the last games of the season he missed, or is he going to miss? Is he going to continue to miss more time? You know what I mean? Like a lot of people harp and say, "Oh, the Lakers front office has let LeBron down." But hey, man, if you if LeBron looks over to the bench, man, seeing AD in street clothes, bro, AD's letting us down. AD's letting us down. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, because if we have a healthy Anthony Davis, especially with the way he was playing before he gets hurt, man, a lot of these games, we actually end up winning. And most of these games that we've played without AD, we've stayed the course. We've been consistent. We've been competitive. And then man, it's, man, I don't know. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating, to be honest. But it is what it is. Honestly, this is the cards that we're dealt. This is the situation we're in. I don't feel like all hope is lost and like there's no glimmer of success and hope and whatever the case may be. I think at this point, success would be making the playoffs as the 5th or 6th seed. Honestly, like I think that would be a successful season, whatever happens in the playoffs. I mean, I trust LeBron in the playoffs, honestly. But as I said, we need to get things where we cannot, I repeat, because I feel like, man, when it gets to a certain point, if we are in a position to win a game within like if we're in a position to win the game within the last seconds of the game or the last minute or it's tightly contested, we should be winning these games, man. We cannot continue. Like, it's different if you're down 10 with 2 minutes left. Okay, obviously that's not a game you can win anymore. But we should not be choking away games that we're I just don't that we're failing to execute within the last minute or last 10 seconds or last 15 seconds of the game. That can't continue to happen. That cannot continue to happen. I'll get into the box score and then I'll get up out of here with the reaction to the game. But LeBron had an incredible night. LeBron had 35 points. I think he had like 8. Let me take a look at that. LeBron had 35 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. Our next leading scorer was Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook had 20 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. He had a triple-double. Wayne Gabriel, again, 14 points. A spark off the bench. Thomas Bryant really had probably the most quiet night you're going to see him have in a long time. He only had 10 points and 3 assists. Troy Brown Jr., 13 points, 4 rebounds. We had 5 players scoring double digits. And yeah, that was honestly the how the game went. I mean, I don't know. It's really disappointing, but it is what it is at this point. Like, we just got to keep rolling with the punches. If I'm not mistaken, we play again today. If I'm not mistaken, yes, we play today against the Houston Rockets and at 7:30, and hopefully we can get a W because, man, we need W's right now. And then we're going to play the Kings again on Wednesday. Majority of our next couple of games are against Western Conference teams. So if we start winning, we'll start climbing up the standings. With that being said, that concludes today's game reaction. My name is Michael DeLu. I'm the voice of Laker Nation. Long live Kobe. Long live GG. I'm out this bitch.